My name's Justin Nozuka.
We ran as fast as we could, 'cause I'm out of the neighborhood, yeah. I don't feel too good, no, 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 I don't feel too good at all. Cause when the sun comes up and the children wake, I get on the street to play, yeah. I'll be the one to blame. 'Cause I'm a criminal, 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 I'm a criminal.
Well, I mean, my father didn't leave. My parents just decided to divorce, you know, just because of some, I guess, cultural clash. You know, my dad's from Japan and my mom's from America. And so my dad had his, you know, was raised obviously under Japanese teachings and way of life. And so bringing that to America is, I guess, a no-no, you know. So for him it was kind of tough. He didn't really understand it. But my mom, you know, had to move us to Canada, and they separated. So I guess it just sort of, it wasn't him leaving us, though. No, because I didn't grow up with him, right? So I even lost the language. Like when I was really young, we used to learn Japanese, but when my parents divorced, I lost that totally. So all the Japanese culture stuff was just kind of gone, except for the food. We ate a lot of Japanese food at home, but musically, no. First guy was Michael Jackson. That was the first music that was in my household, and then. And then when I got to a certain age, I remember watching my first video of my little brother Henry. We were really young, watching a Backstreet Boys video. That's I get down and move it all. You know that song? Anyways, we were a fan of that song. And then as I grew up, I started listening to Lauryn Hill. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was my first album that I bought. And then Boyz II Men and R&B type music. And then it sort of switched when I was like 15 years old, or 16 years old, to like Ben Harper and Joni Mitchell, and sort of taking it to a different place. Back in the day, you know, there was a lot of artists with integrity, you know, artists that had their own vision, their own messages, their own, you know, they wrote all their own songs, and they played them, you know. As far as now, it's like, you don't see that a lot, you know, as far as the mainstream music scene goes. You know, there's not a lot of artists writing their own music, you know, speaking about, you know, things that they really believe in, you know, or playing their own instruments, you know what I mean? Like that sort of thing, I think, has been gone for a little while. So when I look back at, you know, those days, you know, 80s, 70s and stuff, that's what I see. Even 90s, earlier 90s, you know, you see that, you know, instrument playing and artists with integrity and that. But I think it's coming back. I don't think people are being fooled, you know. I think people understand. From the very beginning of me making this album and finding a record company, you know, the whole process for me was like, whatever happens, you know. I don't want ever to push things, you know. And all the steps that we've taken has been natural, you know. So everything has led up to this. It hasn't been, okay, we need to go to radio right now. No, let's play shows. Let's let people decide if they like it or not. You know what I mean? So it's been that, and fortunately, you know, it's been a good response so far, and I'm really happy with that. But you know, I never want to have that one song that makes my career. You know, it's really about longevity for me, and I want to make albums until I'm 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I will. You know, because it's my decision, right? So. I think setting it up this way is the best way. It's just sort of naturally growing, you know. Not really. I mean, I get it, you know, and I get, you know. I guess I get, you know, why it is this way at this point. But I mean, sometimes it gets frustrating if it's like, oh, you're hot and that's it. You know what I mean? It's like, there's no. That to me is. It's almost. It's frustrating, you know. It's frustrating sometimes.
Oh, na, na, na.